Currently residing in Florida, but according to her Facebook page, previously lived in Atlanta. Laneisha Shantrice Henderson, 26 years old, is a former Navy SEAL and veteran. Henderson would go to 501 Auburn Avenue in Atlanta, Georgia. This was the home of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. and his siblings. There's even a picture where Dr. King had taken his own daughters to see his old home, which is now government property and a historical dwelling. The Queen-style structure was built in 1895 and at the time is currently under construction and renovation until 2025. It's no need to say alleged at all. There is a video to prove this as it's being recorded by tourists.
What are you doing?
Like soap?
What are you doing? No, that's gasoline.
Some type of direction? Or you just felt like this is what you needed to do? Okay, Cherokee War Chief, what on the earth does that have to do with an MLK? Okay. And that's why he's putting you in a position in which you can still breathe.
They're on their way.
But you're...
Nobody's trying to hurt you. We just want to make sure the house, nothing happens to it. And...
Yeah, we are just... Yeah, are you comfortable, young lady?
Hey, ma'am, you all right?
Mm-hmm.
You want to be checked out by Grady or something? What's going on today? You want to stand up for us?
Henderson was transferred to Grady Detention Center for evaluation. Her family has said she had been experiencing mental stress. Then Henderson was transferred to Fulton County Jail. Articles say it's unclear if she wanted to burn down the building. I am going to go out on a limb and say yes. Gasoline, a lighter, probably so. But why go there? In case you didn't know, Izola Ware dropped out of school in the 7th grade. Her siblings said she would disagree all the time with them, didn't get along with other family members, and would start fights out of jealousy. Curry moved to New York in her 20s and she became a housekeeper. She moved from Cleveland, St. Louis, Kentucky, Georgia, Florida, and back to New York. She just could not hold down a job. Now renting a room in Harlem at 42, she had become antisocial and also paranoid. She believed Dr. King was torturing her and keeping her from getting a job. She tracked King's whereabouts and knew that he would have a book signing at Bloomston's department store in Harlem. She brought 2 weapons with her, a 7-inch letter opener tucked in her bra and a .25 caliber gun in her purse. On September 20th, 1958, Curry carried out her plan. She pretended that she wanted her book signed and she stabbed Martin Luther King Jr. with the letter opener in his chest. King's doctors said that if he even sneezed or coughed, it would have penetrated his aorta and been fatal. It would take 2 hours to remove the weapon from his chest. Curry said, quote, "I've been after him for 6 years and I'm glad I done it," end quote. Curry would spend the rest of her life in mental hospitals where she died in a nursing home on March 7, 2015. She was 98 years old. Alberta King, Martin Luther King Jr.'s mother, at 69 years old, was sitting inside the church that she attended on June 30th, 1974. Welcomed inside the church that morning was Marcus Wayne Chenault, a 23-year-old college dropout from Ohio. He would later scream inside the church, quote, "I am tired of all this," end quote. Holding 2 revolvers in both of his hands, he would aim for Mrs. Alberta King. She was pronounced dead right away. He also killed Deacon Edwin Boykins and wounded 3 other people. He told friends before leaving Ohio he would be all over the news. He would later say he killed Mrs. King because she was a Christian and Christians are his enemies. He said that he was a Hebrew. Then he was saying that he was sent there, among other things that he would say. His lawyers said that he was just insane. Chenault was sentenced to the electric chair, but King's family didn't believe in that kind of justice, which was commuted to life in prison. Chenault suffered a stroke on August 3rd, 1995, never regained consciousness, and he would die at 44 years old.